radio viewers with a broadcast from Phoenix, the home of the Suns, the U.S. Airways Center. Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. Here with me today, Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. For the Suns, they continue their...
how they played a year ago.
Yeah, and if they keep playing like this, I think they've got a chance to make some serious noise in the playoffs. I mean, they've got to be very...
Westbrook drives in. Good on the 13-footer.
Well, nice way there to get your first basket of the game.
Hawks, who will seize any opportunity to come up with a steal and turn it into easy points on the other end of the floor. Gentlemen.
All right, thanks, Doris. I think it's the one thing we were talking about before the broadcast, the defense they're facing.
Kind of an intimidation factor involved here. They've gained their reputation as a defensive club for a reason. They're tough.
Yeah, they really are tough, and they also do a good job of making you uncomfortable and frustrating you a little bit. So you got to keep your poise when you're facing a team as
from the field to start out the game. And he converts the layup. Westbrook's got his second bucket of the night.
How about this? They look great.
Here's the professor. Hands it from downtown.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
His range and the defense nowhere to be seen.
The professor passes to Plumlee. That's good.
Well, I think this is the start they wanted. Come out and put some points up early. 3 of 4 so far.
Following the miss by Russell Westbrook. Dragic kicks to Plumlee. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Plumlee's got his second bucket. Westbrook drives in. Good.
Well, I tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Defense has really been impressive, putting a lot of pressure on ball handlers and turning them over.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Passes it to Plumlee. Shot clock at 6. Here's Dragic. Another one falls for Phoenix.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
I think our shot selection could be a lot better on the offensive end, so be patient. If you don't have an open look, move the basketball. Eventually, someone's going to be wide open for the shot. Now let's go.
Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Here in the early part of the season, they've acquired the 3rd best record in the conference. And, of course, there's the Suns, right on their tail, vying to move up and take over if they get the chance.
You know, when you check out Oklahoma City, they've gotten off to an ideal start this season, really.
You know, just the way they're playing now, obviously, it looks like they've been there all along. But there's probably still a lot of non-believers out there kind of waiting for the bottom to fall out on this team. Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul them, and free throws are better than a layup.
Plumlee, stolen by Durant. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, he's got 10. The professor passes to Plumlee. A free run to the hoop and some thunder on the finish.
Not exactly the way.
Here's the professor. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. The professor's got 9.
The offensive end.
It's Jackson with the drive, and he dunks it down. He can fly, can he? He'll make you forget he's a...
He can do it with the best of them.
And this is the time to attack with these two teams locked in such a close game. Everybody on the floor is hot. Incredible.
There's Perkins. He's coming off a 10-point game against Milwaukee. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And that almost feels like 2 buckets.
Down low, got a piece of it. Here's Plumlee, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Took the safe route there. Wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble.
And the shot is good. The professor's got 11 points.
Advantage for them on the glass.
Yeah, that's a trend they'd love to continue right through the neck.
Here's Collison. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. There's the bucket. Good.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge. Always.
Let's take a moment now to check out the top scorers around the league. Well, you look at the professor, leading the league in points per game. And, of course, Kevin Durant, just 2 spots down.
Anytime these two guys are on the floor at the same time, guys, you're just waiting for one of them to go off, if not both of them.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
I don't know what's happening to their defense. I mean, they don't have any effort, any purpose.
And it's really costing them. I mean, the last 5 baskets at that end have been on very easy looks.
Lost his place on the court.
The professor passes to Plumlee, and he banks in the layup. Plumlee's got 18 points in the game.
They are owning the lane.
Outside Durant. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Suns lead by 7. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return.
Tune in next Sunday night, November 29th. DeMar DeRozan and the Toronto Raptors take on Goran Dragic and the Phoenix Suns. Hoops action.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what are you guys seeing?
Solid first quarter for this club. They came out strong, and they put together some nice momentum here.
Steve, I like the looks they've gotten on offense. A lot of good ones.
Fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at the Thunder. Ran outside of the 3 with Ibaka playing the power forward. Reggie Jackson out there with Jeremy Lamb. And it's Collison in at the center. Let's go to our sideline reporter. And Westbrook, here we go. Can't hit from in close. Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Dragic against the bucket. Dragic has got his second basket. Professor, 14 points for him. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of it. 6 to shoot. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Dragic has got his third. It's Westbrook with the drive. No good.
Poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Another trip to the stripe for him, and I tell you what, a little bit of a different feel here in the second quarter. A little more banging going on.
This team is never afraid to get physical. I think to keep our eyes on it.
Good defensive instincts on display. Oh, how about that basketball, man? Wow. Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely.
I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
And that concludes the first half. The Suns on top. They're up by 10. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sidelines. Doris?
Well, looking at the stats, it's hard to doubt you have been the #1 factor for your team. Do you feel like you're controlling the paint right now?
I mean, I'm trying to. I know we're a lot tougher to play when we can limit second chances and get a lot of one-and-dones on defense. I think we should be able to keep it going next half as well. Yeah.
Your mindset is working. Well done. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Doris, and we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Okay, guys, solid play so far. I like what I'm seeing. But just a few things to talk about before the second half. The main thing is that we had a very good half in terms of shot selection. We haven't forced anything. We've taken what the defense has given us, and it's led to a terrific shooting percentage. One big reason to be encouraged is the scoring we got off turnovers. There's nothing that'll lift a team up like good defense leading to offense, and that's just the kind of lift we could use. And let's start every possession this half by looking to trigger the fast break. Less bodies on the defensive glass and more guys headed up the court looking for the outlet pass. One more thing before I go. We can't let down our intensity. Stay focused, and let's close this one out strong.
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment.
Oklahoma City needs to do a much better job against Plumlee.
He's got 24 points and 1 assist. Not missing much. In fact, hitting just about everything he's taken.
Can he keep this up? Wow.
By nature, I drive a case, but excuse me, Casper. Wanna meet him in my house, I got space like NASA. It don't make me happy by itself, it's sadder. I like my sister Stace when she lost her packer. A Ben dad getting a stroke and nothing to trapper. John could do it, so I could true. A man dies, make me born as fair as Peru. I guess it's a simple clue between us imposters. We hop in the air and don't care what it costs us. Now I'm with a nerd with a pit full of marshes. I guess you could say that we fly like saucers. Zapping at, we're classing that vigor. The cash and crash with us, the flash and mag gripper. Go ahead and say it.
It's Lane in at the 3 spot. They're the group for Jeff Hornacek starting.
Let's go! What a throw down there, man!
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just
Defying these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
Westbrook wide open. He fires. And he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick.
He had a so he'll drop a bomb on you.
As much effort as he expends to get into space on the perimeter and as well as he shoots it, when he does get open, opponents may want to give him a little extra attention out there. I mean, you got to know where he should get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
It's blocked, and they get it back. Ibaka, wide open, he fires. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Ibaka's got his second bucket tonight.
A nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
Okay, any missed shots, and we're running. Fill the lanes, sprint to the front of the rim, finish before they can set their defense. It's all about scoring in transition. Now let's go.
A moment here now to see.
A terrific job of moving the ball around, sharing it, dispersing it, and running the show.
On up the court. Flushes it down to finish the break. 19 points. The professor passes to Dragic.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
Scoring some hoops in the fast break tonight.
Nick Collison's checked in for the Thunder. And he gets it to go. 16 points for Kevin Durant. Westbrook with the steal. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Westbrook.
Forget about going for the long-range
pick. Here's the professor, and that one is stuffed right through. Clark, the coach, was really passionate in that last huddle, trying to do everything. Here's the professor. Oh, what a play!
Oh, look at that.
That is a
bringing down the house. Where's that hidden trampoline in the floor? To bounce this guy's got it.
And Jackson throws it down hard. That could give him a huge injection of energy. Kicks to Jackson. That's good. Jackson's got 7 now in this quarter.
Boy, they've gone on this run.
Zone, but it's no good. Here's the professor, and he bangs it home with one hand. The defense looking a little bit dazed now. A ferocious throw down there.
Not bad for a player of his size.
Not bad. Dragic gets the bucket. Dragic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
I love the flow that they've been playing with.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Check out the game for the professor. He's got 36 points, and he has been the definition of a thief with all those steals.
I'll say, I mean, defensively, he's fought his way through this game beautifully. They have...
Okay, now on defense, I want you to concentrate on getting a hand in every shooter's face. Contest everything. Work through picks and don't allow any open looks. You got it?
He's got a clear path. Jumps up. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Boy, extremely opportunistic defense leading to those points there.
That dunk, Clark, coming within seconds of the steal.
Love the way you got to do something to cut down on these second chance buckets. I mean, part of defense is finishing the defense with the rebound.
That's good.
Things are far from settled between these two teams. They'll see each other 3 more times before the season is over.
And they say familiarity breeds contempt.
And again, Oklahoma City, no good. So it's the Suns winning easily here. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, Goran, certainly a nice win tonight. Tell us what was working for you guys.
We are as a team, so we play as a team. We are fighting back, and we are just solid in defense. Make some easy basket in transition, and in the end, we won that game.
Clearly a team that likes playing with each other. Goran, thank you for your time. Guys, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. Well, that'll do it for us. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, Kevin Harlan saying so long. As we end the game, we bring you our Jordan Player of the Game.
Yeah.